Hi everyone, I am back here again to do another mini sharing on energy. My name is Karen Kartika. I'm a breathwork facilitator, energy healer, hypnotherapist, and a life coach here to help you high achievers to come out of the cycle of burnout so that you can manifest and create the life that you desire with ease. So today is Friday the 13th. Happy Friday 13. Couple of days before the full moon and lunar eclipse on Scorpio. Just a little bit of information for any of you who are not familiar with the full moon energy. This is a time that things might feel heightened. So if you're feeling great, you will feel so great, amazing. But if you're also feeling low, you might feel it's extra low. Like if you're feeling a lot of tiredness, you might feel extra tired. And that's something that I want to tap in today, which is the topic of fatigue or tiredness, because I'm actually feeling that since yesterday. And so happened that I was with my acupuncturist, and she saw me and it's like, wow, what happened to you? Because your vitality doesn't look well. And for any of you who work with energy or very sensitive with energy, you can tell when a person is low in his or her vitality, or when a person is in a higher level of vitality. You can see it on their face, in their body, their presence, the way they speak, and so on and so forth. So yesterday for me was kind of like a 50%. And she's like, okay, what happened to you? And first thing that she's checking on me, except, aside from checking my pulse and temperature and everything like that, she asked me this question, which got me laughing because this is something that I also ask my questions, right? Is that how much you're spending on your thoughts? I'm like, yeah, a lot. Because this week, well, since last week, I've been putting a lot of time into strategizing for my business, creating contents. So I always have to churn like the next thing that I want to write or speak about, create. And I was also been invited to a few things that I had to attend and do coaching and healing, where I have to come up with strategy and solutions. So yes, I've been expanding a lot of my mental energy. And she also checked and asked with me, it's like, how's your emotions? Like, what are you feeling? It's funny enough, if, again, these are things that I ask my clients as well, right? So you're probably laughing at these questions. And I have been, you know, giving a lot of extra and energy out with my emotion, because when I do my coaching or healing, I feel very passionate about it. I'm so happy. It's my passions. It's that energy of like, giving. And I'm feeling joyful at the same time. I also notice as I'm feeling a lot of this joy and wanting to give and want to care for others, there are things that suddenly feel empty. And for all of you who said, live your passion, follow your joy, it doesn't mean that when you're in that place, that means you're always going to be in your joyful self. And I'm just going to be honest with you, because I also experienced this. As I'm living and working and creating out of my passions, I'm giving out a lot of my energy outside of me, right? And just like your gas tank, as you're giving a lot of energy, if you're using your car to go travel and drive all over the place, which I also do a lot this week. I've been all over LA, and any of you who live in LA or know LA, or if you don't know LA at all, it's one place that there's like from one place to another is pretty far and there's a lot of traffic. So I sat in a lot of traffic, and that also taxing my energy, right? So, as all this question asking me is like, I'm giving, expanding a lot of my mental, my emotional energy. How much have I received? That was the biggest question, because that is something that often a lot of us high achievers forgotten. Have we nourished ourselves? Nourishments are not only food, water, vitamins, supplements. All of those great to help us give some kind of an energy back, but it's not going to give you your whole vitality back, because we are not just biology. We have energy that comes from mind, mental, emotions, spirits. And what happened is, even this is something that is part of the philosophy of the Chinese medicine. When we don't take care of our emotions, when we don't take care of our spirits, that's when we suddenly feel a lot of sadness, grief, lack of motivation. So if you've been feeling a lot of that, know that it's not because there's something wrong with you. Well, it's more of you have not given yourself back the energy that you need to feel good, to feel well, to have a peace in our mind. Because when you feel good and you feel peaceful, then your spirit is well. And when your spirit is well, your vitality, your chi is going back up. Your chi, your vitality is at the optimum level. So I hope this makes sense. I hope this gives you some kind of a, like an aha, because when you're feeling tired, please don't take that as something that you just have to brush off and then run back into, well, I have so many things that I have to do, A, B, C, D, E. I hope this will also give you a place and a stop to say, okay, you can still do all of that. However, can you give part of that to do something that will bring back the nourishment back to you? And this is something that you can do to yourself if you know and how to bring life force into yourself, whether through energy healing or through breath work. Most important is, are you able to receive that from people around you? Whether if you're asking for help from your therapist, your healers, but also from the people that love you. Because the tendency of a high achiever as well is that in our relationship, because we are such an overgiver, we then don't open our heart to receive from others. Receive it fully, that we don't say, okay, I have to pay you back. Or yeah, okay, I'm going to receive it and I have to pay you this. It's like that transactional. And we forget that in that transaction, we already spend so much out, but we have not allowed ourselves to receive. Okay. So I hope this is a good reminder for you, especially if you're feeling tired. Do give yourself a break, but it's not just being inactive, but giving yourself the nourishment back. Not food, not alcohol, not drinks, but the connection that you receive from other, connection that you can receive from nature, energy of nourishment, the life force that you can bring into your emotions, to your mind, that will then help your spirit, your heart to bloom, to feel fully nourished and alive again. Because we all want you to be in your most vital self, because we all know that you have a high purpose in life to be able to create and impact others and the world in a very positive way. But in order for you to stay present and be positive and give more to the world, that means your vitality needs to be at the optimum level. And to do that, take care of yourself. If you're feeling tired, take this weekend to really nourish yourself, bring joy toward your heart. To do that means do something that make you feel most creative, happy, joy. That's something that not related to just doing it out of responsibility, but what is it that your heart really wants to do? If that means you go for an ice cream, go for an ice cream. If that means you need to go for a spa, go for a spa. If that means you need to go see your healer, do that, because that will bring that vitality back, that essence back to your life. All right. I hope this is a sharing that you will also act on. and give you a high value because, hey, we want you to be at your most vital self to do the amazing things that you can create in the world. And know that when you're at your vital self, that means your energy of attractions is high. That means everything that you want in life will come to you with ease. Okay, I'll stop right here. I'll see you in the next one. If you have any questions or if you're interested in my energy healing course, all my services and that course informations are available on my link in my bio on Instagram. If you happen to catch me not on my Instagram, then please send me an email, Karen@sparkvesta.com, or go to my Instagram, check me out there, send me a DM, ask me a question. Okay, take care now. Bye.